1,000 welcomes to all the viewers, all my millions of fans. Welcome to From Broken to Worlds, where I train this tired, old, busted up body to try to qualify for the 2027 World Highland Games Masters Championship. And welcome to the journey. Welcome to the struggle. So today, I had a little helper here for a little bit. She came to give me some encouragement, I guess. But today my squats went quite well. Everything moved fairly easily and properly. I didn't have the incident like the last video. I meant to record I had a workout in between this one and last one that I didn't record because somehow my charging got unplugged through the night, so I had next to no juice left in my phone, so didn't record the last workout. But as you'll see when I get to my shoulder press, you'll see kind of the same problem. I had to give Summer some Scooby snacks. In that my shoulder press, I'm progressing to the point where it's always been a sticking point to me, and it's becoming a sticking point to me once again. So you'll see that I end up not being successful in the shoulder press. And so what I'm going to do is keep things the same, and it's actually changed, so I'll explain that in a little bit. But keep things the same, but back up a bit and then move slowly up. Like I've been moving up 5 pounds per exposure to the exercise. I'm only going to move up 2.5 pounds. So it'll take me twice as long to get back up, but going to drop the weight and then move up slowly. Hopefully that will allow me to at least get a little bit past this sticking point. That's the hope anyways. And go from there. So right now, I believe I was trying to do 212.5 pounds. I'm going to back it down to 200 and then move up 2.5 pounds in exposure. And then if you remember those following, my alternate shoulder day is 20 pounds less, and I do it for 3 sets of 5 instead of the singles that you'll see me do today. But just to finish up my squats here, I'm very happy with how they went. They're going well. My knees are tolerating it. So I'm happy with that. So yeah, we'll be getting to my shoulder presses here. So one thing I alluded to that will change is I have dropped the bench press as part of my off-season training. The reason is I'm getting to a weight where and it happened before where it just starts bothering my shoulder, and my shoulders end up aching, and particularly my right shoulder, not so much my left shoulder, ends up aching and being a pain. And so it's not enough time until my in-season training happens for me to kind of try to reset, and hopefully it'll work out. So I'm just dropping it all together. The shoulder press is more important as far as translating over to the Highland Games throwing anyways than the bench press. Not saying the bench press isn't important at all. It's still really important. But so that means that you're going to see a lot of shoulder pressing for me in the next couple of months. You can see, beat it. So yeah. You can see that third one was actually went pretty well here for my singles. And then I just couldn't get one after this. So, yeah, I think I'm going to drop down and see if the slower climb gets me further at the end. I almost got that one, but just couldn't quite get it. And I think that's a good strategy. If not, then I'll just get some more the shoulder press volume in. I'm getting closer and closer to the point where it doesn't really matter too much what I do here. Like I'm not going to be able to develop a whole ton more strength anyways. So as long as I just keep going, keep pushing, I will get some good results. So yeah, that's the changes. Shoulder press is now my main upper body lift. No longer bench press, and kind of looking forward to it. I like shoulder press. It's an exercise that's not done that much, and I think it's one of the best exercises to do. So getting to my high pulls, you'll see here, clang. I hit the post and I check my bumper blade to make sure it's fine, and so that went well. And then I did it again. Actually, the second one I put a pretty decent gouge in my bumper plate, so kind of annoyed at myself. And I moved the crash pads further back away from the rack, so that's not going to be the problem, but I had them too close. One of the problems with training in the mornings is sometimes you're not really thinking through things that well, and I had my crash pads just too close, and it obviously was a problem. That was my first set of my working set. This one I'm only going up 2.5 pounds. I could probably do faster, but I didn't want to push my knees because of the dynamic nature of the lift, and I just wanted to slowly progress in this, and hopefully my knees, and so far, have been able to tolerate it. I am having some knee kind of issues though. When I did my Highland Games events for Robbie Burns Day, it was just a fun winter one. My knees kind of reverted back, not all the way to where they were, but took a few steps back. So on Monday, I'm gonna go to the doctor and see kind of what different strategies that I can employ. We'll see what is said, and it's not hindering my weightlifting, but I do know that next season will be difficult if my knees are the way they are right now. So we'll see, maybe some more aggressive treatment for them. We'll see how that goes. That's the plan. We'll keep moving forward, and hopefully that moving forward will actually produce some meaningful, good results. Not saying my results aren't meaningful or good. They are, but better ones. Alright guys, well, as you can see, I'm getting my shoes off. That means it's the end. See you later.